Hello everyone, CaddywhumpusGamer here, bringing you another episode of Minecraft Awakening. Today's episode, we are going to be catching that hungry node right there. We're going to take it back to our base. We're going to put it inside a compact machine, and we are going to feed it, and it is going to grow huge. Alright, so I got my matter transporter ready, and I'm going to go into flight like this, because we got the wings now, or the angel ring, and I'm going to go in as slow as possible and try and grab it before I get to it. If I can't do that, I'm probably going to have to ender pearl away and then try again. So I'm pulling back and... nope. Ha! Got it. Okay, so we now have a hungry node. Let's see, my base is... back this way? Yeah. Oh! Yeah, you can look in the top right hand corner to see the coordinates if you're using the same map seed. I'm not sure if the nodes are the same or not. If they are, definitely leave the coordinates for any that you have found. Ooh, is that a dungeon? Oh, never mind, I was digging around here? No, I don't think I was digging around here. I got those feathers following me. Alright, let's go back to the base. Now, the reason I'm doing it inside a compact machine, there are pros and cons to doing it inside a compact machine. One of them is I don't have to have a separate chunk load just for having the node so that I can feed it. I can have it inside the compact machine. The only thing it will ever do is just eat every single thing inside the compact machine if something goes wrong. The way I build it, if you feed it fast enough, it will not eat actual blocks. Okay, we're getting there. Normally it will eat blocks from the world, but if you feed it fast enough, it doesn't pull the blocks. Some people have said that they've had problems with it. I'm like, you're probably just not feeding it fast enough, I think. Alright, so we're just going to plop it down right over here in our main work area, and then go inside. Ooh, I do need a couple items. Whoa. Levers, I need those. And you can see all this Gaia essence coming in. This is because something's wrong. Is this... this vacuum chest should be picking it all up. Unless my Terrasteel magnet is that powerful. Anyway. I got sidetracked. Okay, so we are going to... okay, I gotta take that magnet off. Alright, so we're gonna throw this in here. We're gonna throw this and all of this. I'll keep my magnet out. Get rid of the beeswax. Alright. Oh, in this chest here, I'm gonna throw my node storage so I don't accidentally grab that one. And then we have all of this stuff. Alright, plop this down. I named this one Danger Hungry Node. You can see in my hand. And then it does have a nether star so that it will stay that way. Alright, so what I do is I build it towards one corner. And what I did was, let's see, we're going to have a dropper sequencer thing. So I think I want the center here. Do I? Dropper, sequencer. Yeah, this is where I want it. Oops. Alright, we're going to go like this. And we're actually... we want to take this out. So what I'm going to do is over in this corner, so hopefully it's far enough over, I'm going to put down an ender chest. And I am going to put my deep storage unit, which I have, what? Oh, 1,000,000. Yeah, 1,000,000. For some reason I was thinking that was 1,000,000,000. I was like, wait a minute, that can't be right. It's got 1,000,000 vibrant alloy essence. The reason I chose this was it has lucrum, it has alienus, and I forget what the other one is. These are all like compound aspects. for the most part. Or yeah, they're all compound aspects, which means that they get broken up into both of their essences, and then if those are compound essences, I'm getting tongue twisted. If they're all compound essences, then they get broken down. By the time you get to the end, you're feeding this thing, you know, a few hundred of base essence. So it will grow super fast. So if we put this here and here, and I actually will probably end up making a thing like my Sugarlight farm. I would do it with Sugarlight, except for the fact that it doesn't have any essences. And I do have a feeling that once Shadowwake sees this, he is probably going to do some serious nerfing on this. Alright, I think I want it like this. Alright, I didn't think I was going to get to this episode today because I was looking all over for the Hungry Node. Because when I changed my, or updated, there's a bug where I have to like delete my whole profile and then paste my save file in. And when I did that, I didn't do the, what is it? What am I looking for? The waypoints. Alright, so we got precision droppers here, and I forgot to leave one of these out. Alright, precision droppers like this, and I'm going to do 4 of them. Alright, so my waypoints didn't travel over, and I had to find that node again. I was looking all over for hours, and then finally got the bright idea to actually look at one of my old backups. It still had the... because I backed up the whole file, including everything. So that worked out to actually use that. Alright, so if we place these so that the orange is facing in. Alright, and I have actually tested this out. So I know the sequencers need to be every other one, because we want this thing to fire as fast as possible. And I have a feeling we're going to blow through that 1 million essence, like, super quick. I swapped one of my farms out for an essence farm, or the energetic alloy essence farm, and I just let it run all night, and that's how I got that million. But we're going to go through a whole lot, probably. Alright. Now, if Shadowwake does nerf this, I don't know that I'm going to go and destroy my node like I did for the condensers and stuff. Since I'm putting so much work into this, I hope he doesn't nerf it. Because, like, I'm to the point now where I can actually build nodes, and it would actually be, you know, okay to build one. You know, I can build one with, like, 5,000 in it or something like that. Or a couple thousand, I forget. So it wouldn't make too much sense to nerf it, and I just hope he doesn't. Alright, so we got these set up. Now we need, let's see, when redstone receive loop cycle once, restart if new pulse arrives. No, loop cycle all the time, ignore redstone signals. Ooh, I could have built this a little bit back towards the corner and just gotten rid of that. Let's see. Continue in current step. So we want loop 3 for all of these. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, 3. And loop 3 and loop 3. Alright, now if I put a lever here, and here, and here, and here. Now I should be able to break out 2 of these. 1 in each corner, opposite from each other. Oops, I let go too soon. Alright, so now comes the exciting part, ender chests. I love ender chests. These things are awesome. Alright. Put this here like this, like this. Give this glowstone. We need an empty hand. Do this and this. So this should be... Yep, it's dropping essence. Okay, oops. And then we're going to do the same thing here, like this. Oops. Okay, get my pick. Break that. here and here, and I want glowstone just in case. Alright, so all 4 of these should be dropping, and we're going to fly up in here. Yeah, so that looks like it's doing good. Alright, you can see how fast that's dropping the essence. And we're going to put that back in there. Yeah, it's going through it pretty fast. Okay. Now what we can do is we're actually going to break this one. Let's see. How do we want to do this? One of the best ways to get away from a hungry node is to actually go along a wall. It has weird mechanics when it pulls you in. So if we pull or put a wall like this and we get pulled in, we should be able to just walk against this wall and get out of the range of pull without having to use an ender pearl. And guess what? I need... Actually, you know what? What we're going to do is we're actually going to break this up. We're going to pick up this essence. We're going to put this here. Okay, now comes the moment of truth. We can put this node down. Okay, here we go. Fingers crossed. Oh, wait. No, that's a 2-block opening. We do not want that. We only want 1 block. That way we can't go through it. All right, so if we put this down like this... Okay, good. For a second there, I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't look like a hungry node. I didn't scan it, that's why. Let's see. Oh, come on, I can't scan it because... Oh. I don't want to put something on. I'm not worried about scanning it. See, if I pull back, it's like super, super hard. But if I walk along this wall... It starts getting easier and easier and easier and easier. And back here, it'll still pull me in, but at least I'm back. And it should be... Yeah, this corner, I think, is safe. So we can throw all this essence back in here. Like this. We are going to need a lot more essence. Now, when this runs out of essence, it'll probably start eating those dispensers and stuff up there. So I do have to work on this fairly fast. All right. So you can see the node where... Right there. You can see it's already growing. A point, another one, another one, another one, another one. Now, if you were doing this with crafting tables, this would take you like days and days and days to grow a node with a couple thousand in it. With this method, with the energetic alloy, I'm trying to remember, I think I can grow... Was it each aspect I can grow by 100 of each of the base 6 aspects every 10 minutes, was it? I forget, but you're gaining more than a point a second. I mean, it's like insane. So if I leave this thing overnight and I can keep supplying it with the energetic alloy, I can grow this thing like, you know, 10,000 probably overnight. 10,000 of each aspect, I mean. Maybe 2 days, I'm not sure, but it'll be huge. Like, I will come back either tomorrow or in a few days when I get stuff set up, and I will actually show how I will probably taint this. I'm not sure. The thing is, I don't have to taint it. I'd rather not taint it if I don't have to. And the thing is as long as I'm feeding it items fast enough, it shouldn't break up the energizer. So I should be able to put this down, put the node stabilizer and the energizer thing on it, keep throwing items into it, start energizing it, and then lock it in as an energized node. Now, if for some reason I ever turn it back off, I believe it turns back into a hungry node. Now, if it was the other way and I disabled it, it would be a tainted node if I went and tainted it over. So I would actually prefer to just energize it as a hungry node and just hope I never disconnect the thing. Either that or I guess I could use, you know, taint it and then use some, oh, what are those called? They're from Thaumcraft. Here we go. Ethereal blooms or ethereal bloom. Yeah, those will help clean up taint and keep it from spreading, I believe. So I'm not sure. You can see it's really hard to just get the very edge of that. You can already see we've got 60 of each aspect. I'm not sure how many I started with. You could go back to the beginning of the video and just check because it flashed up on the screen when I was trying to grab it. It does have one extra aspect, which I'm not exactly happy about, but when I energize it, that is actually compound aspects, so they'll get broken down to however many, and then those get broken down, and then those points get counted for the base ones. Alright, that's going to do it for today's episode. I'm looking forward to seeing how fast this thing actually grows. So until next time, this is CaddywhumpusGamer signing off.